So now, in the branchial stage, once again, we draw the diagram, but there will be a slight difference. First we draw this diagram here. Here we show the aorta, and in this aorta we show the right and left. So therefore here we start with the fifth, then we start with the fourth, then we start with the third, and then we start with the second. Now second you draw in the form of dot structure. Same way the first you draw in the form of dot structure. So this is 1, this is 2. Here also 1 and 2. Then we draw here we complete this diagram in this way. Now we draw the pulmonary trunk. This is the pulmonary trunk. And what will we draw? We draw, this will go on the right side. So this will be 6th, and this will go on the left side. Again it will be 6th. Now what we do is, we put the numbers, 1, 2 we have put, then 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, then 3, 4, 5 and 6. Very simple. Then once again, the fifth arch we will draw in the form of dotted margin. So the fifth arch here we will draw in the form of dotted margin. And now the dorsal aorta. Now dorsal aorta, we start with this diagram. Here also right as well as left, both will join here. So both are joining to form single dorsal aorta. Now what will happen? Now in between third and fourth, what shall we do is, we will rub it and we will show in the form of dotted margin, right dorsal aorta. Same on the left side, in between third and fourth. Remember, only in between third and fourth we show in the form of dotted margin. Then what shall we do? Then we'll show in the third, there will be one bird which will develop in the cephalic direction in the proximal segment. Here also in the third there will be one bird which will develop in the cephalic direction in proximal segment. And then what we'll do is, in the sixth we will show another bird which will develop in the caudal direction. Now, after drawing this direction, we are ready. We will start now. It is very interesting and very simple. In the branchial stage now, as I told you, there will be disappearance of certain arches in sequence and there will be appearance of certain birds. We go here. Arch number 5 will always disappear first, because we know that pharyngeal arch number 5 will disappear. It is rudimentary. So this fifth arterial arch will disappear completely. You can note down, the fifth arterial arch will disappear. So therefore we show this in a dotted manner. Second point, first arterial arch also we have shown in dotted manner. It will disappear next. It will leave behind a small segment of artery which will be represented as maxillary artery. Second arterial arch also we have shown on both the sides, right and left, in dotted margin. It will also disappear, except that small portion of the artery will remain, which will be known as stapedial artery. Now here it is asked in 1 mark question answer MCQs, which is the artery of the first arterial arch, maxillary artery, which is the artery of the second arterial arch, stapedial artery. Majority part of the first arterial arch will disappear except for a small segment which will remain as maxillary artery. Majority part of the second arterial arch will disappear except for a small segment which will remain as stapedial artery. So total how many arches have disappeared? Fifth arch has disappeared, first arch has disappeared, second arch has disappeared, except small segment of first arch which will remain as maxillary artery and small segment of the second arch which will remain as stapedial artery. Now we are left with 3, 4, 6. Very interesting. Now, from the third, where my fingers are there, we have developed a bird. From the third, from the proximal segment, we call this as the proximal segment. Proximal segment of third, a small bird will develop, and that bird will be known as here, external carotid artery. That bird will be known as external carotid artery. Next, we have drawn here another two birds in the proximal segment of the sixth arterial arch, sixth aortic arch, and these birds here will be known as the right and left pulmonary arteries. So therefore here we can name this as pulmonary arteries. Of course, this will be right and here it will be left. Same way here, this is the right and this will be left. This should be very clear. So here I will just mention this as the right and here I will mention this as the left one. And now we come to the third pair of birds. Upper limb birds will start its development. So therefore, there will be development of the seventh cervical intersegmental artery, right and left. Where will they open up? The seventh cervical intersegmental artery will open at this level, just caudal to the sixth arterial arch, from the right dorsal aorta as well as from the left dorsal aorta, caudal to the sixth arterial arch. And therefore, now we will name this as seventh cervical intersegmental artery, the seventh cervical intersegmental artery. Therefore, up till this stage now is the branchial stage. Now we enter the post-branchial stage. In the post-branchial stage, do we have enough time left? Okay, then we are having constriction of time. So in the next segment we are coming up with the post-branchial stage.